Great morning, everyone. Where everyone can see me. And if you are on here, give me a shout out. Let me know that you're here. And again, great morning. Getting everything up so everybody can see. All right. How's everybody doing this morning? I hope everyone is doing wonderful. Welcome to my YouTube Live. And if you're here for the first time, you're gonna get great stuff from Marion Trainer. Oh, okay, hold on. I have this is going to. All right. Now that we have that out of the way, anyway, if you're here for the first time, what I am here for is to inspire and motivate because there's something that can be said, something you never heard before, or something that you needed to hear again that can motivate you and get you to the next level in your life. Now, again, before I start up this morning, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. And when you hit that like button, it basically is algorithm, so you won't miss any information that I'm here to give you. And I hope you all can see me good because my camera's up top. But again, what we have this morning for you in the topic. But before I get to that, I also want to share with you all. Don't forget to go to mariontrainer.com, join the site. And there's lots of things on there, whether it's from identity theft, we have identity IQ, women, you don't have to suffer in silence with Pink Lotus. And let's see what else we have. We have, don't forget, onboard101.com/Marion Trainer. It is a 12 module course, and it is for anyone that needs to be able to understand fitness and nutrition so you don't have to be second guessing and take you to that next level. And again, before we get to the topic of how to stay motivated and build sustainable fitness habits, I want to share a quick story with you first, and then we go into the topic. And of course, I always say, don't forget your H2O. It's very important. I start my day off with 16 ounces of warm lemon water. That also helps it as well. A bank that I bank with, which is Wells Fargo, one of the banks I bank with, it's a young gentleman named Jeffrey Sanders. And by me talking about this story, I've already talked to him. He's okay. I have shared it on my page if you have not seen it yet. Also, what you're going to understand, sometimes you're going to run into people, and it's a reason why you do. But I ran into this young man. He helped me with something I had to do at the bank. And then we started talking, and he explained me his journey. And again, I do have his whole story because it's a lengthy story, but it is well worth the read to see his transformation, but not only his transformation body-wise, but his transformation mentally. And I know a lot of you out there might say, well, hell, heck, there's nothing wrong with me. Well, sometimes that can be disguised in many ways. We all have our crosses to bear, and his is a wonderful story. I admire the young man. He is, all I can say is read the story. His name is Jeffrey Sanders. You will not be disappointed. And I guarantee when I finished reading that story, I was more motivated after and during than I did before I read it. And I sat down and listened to his story. But to read it, it was more impactful. Okay, so what we're going to start with today, we all try to figure out how we can get started, how to stay motivated and build sustainable habits. Because a lot of times, everybody talks about, I want to be in shape. I want to get to that level where I don't have to be concerned, whether it's weight loss. Again, you want to be educated about fitness and nutrition, you got to check out the course, onboard101.com/Marion Trainer. I've been putting it up. Check it out. It's a 12 module course. You'll learn more in that course than you ever thought you knew about fitness and nutrition. And again, I'm going to give you some steps, breaking it down as far as how to maintain, how to stay motivated. One, set realistic goals. Now, it's important to make sure that your goals are realistic and achievable. Don't come out and say, "Oh, I want to gain 30 pounds of muscle in 3 months," or "I want to lose 30 pounds in 3 months." Um, and all some of those are exceptional. Some people are exceptional, and things like that can happen. It's like an anomaly sometimes. Um, you're gonna have to you have to gradually you have to use it gradually and take yourself in order to take yourself to that next level. You're gonna have to gradually do things that's gonna help you get in that point where you're sustaining. Because sometimes if you come out the box so fast, you're gonna go down just like you came out. You're gonna you're gonna wind up quitting because it's gonna be overwhelming, and it will get overwhelming. And it's one day at a time. Always say that, you know. And the other thing is you increase your intensity from whatever workout regime that you get on gradually. Don't do it all of a sudden. And before I end this, I will be giving an sample size. If you have never worked out before, or if you're just on the run, things are quick, you don't have time, I'm going to give you a sample workout that you can use and that will at least have your body in a situation where you're constantly trying to increase that metabolism. Okay, number two, and this is a big one because I hear it all the time. I don't have time. You have to create a schedule. And if that schedule is Monday, Thursday, or if that schedule is Tuesday, Sunday, create a schedule and stick to it. That you know no matter what, this is going to get done. Because if you don't do that, what's going to happen is if you don't do that, what's going to happen is you're going to falter. You're going to, if it's early morning, if it's midday, some people work well in the mornings, and some people work well at night. Night workouts can work, but one of the drawbacks that possibly could happen, you could be so wired up that it'd be hard to get to sleep. I'm sure a lot of us out there do not want that. Um, but putting yourself in a position to succeed, that's the biggest thing. You want to make sure that you can succeed. All right. Number three, and this is important once you get started, once you set a goal, once you create a schedule, and also now that you get a workout plan, you want to mix up your workouts. Because if you keep doing the same thing the same way, it can get boring, uh, and you can have loss of motivation, and we do not want that. So you can mix things up, and you can even mix things up the way you do the reps. You can mix things up in the order in which you do your exercises. And you can change the intensity. One workout, it can be high reps. One workout, it can be low reps, super set. I mean, it's just a variety of ways. You have to educate yourself on this because it's not a one size fit all. But if you try something and you feel it works for you, let's go with it. Let's do it. All right. Number four, and this is important to me. I'm big on this. Surround yourself with supportive people. People who want to see you succeed, people who want to celebrate you, not tolerate you. And you want to have that support. There's nothing like telling your goals to someone and they say, "How are you going to do that? Why do you want to do that? Are you trying to look like somebody in the mass?" Those people. Your goals are your goals. How you put your goals out there, your goals will help you get started. That is the biggest thing, is getting started. And it's the hardest thing, getting started. And for some people, get an accountability partner. If you can find one, it will be helpful. Uh, Join a fitness group because some people love being in a group. It makes them feel, uh, and what I've noticed, when you do a group training, it makes you feel like that next person say, "Oh, I'll see you next workout. I'll see you the next day, or I'll see you in the schedule." And you're like, "Oh, yeah." So now you have somebody holding you accountable, and I think that's what group class is about. And of course, with the one-on-one or even online coaching, just having somebody holding you accountable. If you can imagine yourself being held accountable to what it is that you need to do, you can do it. Because what's important to you, you have to have the motivation to be inspired, Because sometimes you might feel a little less motivated. But what will keep you motivated is committing yourself to being excellent, to going after the goal you want for your body, your mind, whether it's your job, your relationship. I mean, all those things requires a level of commitment. And the commitment will and the consistency will always spark your motivation. Uh, Number five, this is what I love when I'm doing programs for people, writing out programs, make sure they say, "Oh, I could do that." Reward yourself. Reward yourself. You got to set up a reward system. If you've gone 2, 3 weeks and you're making the progress, and you say, I want to have a slice of pizza, or I want to have a burger, I want to have a dessert, an ice cream cone, or something like that. Do it, because what is the purpose of you constantly beating your body down if you can't try to enjoy some of those things that the things that you're going to enjoy now is what most people try or daily habits, weekly habits people do, and you don't want that. But you can reward yourself. Um, Even if something as simple, if you make the progress, buy you a nice outfit. Um, Treat yourself to a massage because you deserve it. And these tips that I'm giving you is to get you fired up, to get you to be like, I'm not going to be, this is not going to be my story. A lot of times people look at themselves and they're like, I got so much to do and so little time to do it. And that puts you in a bad headspace, and then you don't do anything. Uh, Someone says, I'm motivated. Can you hear? I can hear every fifth word. So can you all hear me? I hear someone say it's skipping. I don't know if it's the program here, but my internet is strong. So I don't know why it's skipping. Again, this is my third YouTube live, and we are trying to work out all the kinks to make sure we bring the topics to you that you need to hear. So I'm not sure. I mean, of course, I feel like nothing is like out of place here. So if I'm skipping, I do apologize. Guess we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board and make this happen, because I want you all to get this information. Um, I will get contact with my people and try to make sure that this stuff is not skipping for you, and we're gonna make it. We're gonna make this happen. We are going to make this happen no matter what. I am dedicated to. Uh, that's what life is about. Sometimes a setback is a setup for a comeback, and we're going to solve this. So if you did not get it, I will be doing another recording just to make sure you got this information, because I want you to get this information. I've done my research and to make sure that I come to you with some great information that you can use. So at the end of the day, I want you to be says, and someone said they can hear me. So maybe it's on y'all's end, not mine, because everything here is intact. Internet is great. I have that fiber optic. But again, I want you to take these tips, come back and watch the recording, listen to these tips to stay motivated and build sustainable fitness habits. That's what you need. That's what I'm here to help you do. Stay motivated and get with people who are like-minded. I hope that you all. It says my connection is unstable. Please wait while we're trying to reconnect. Can you all still hear me now? And this is quite frustrating because, okay, maybe it's stable now. If you can hear me, but I will be making the corrections on this, and I don't understand why it's like this. Everything is pretty much locked in, but I will make it happen. And subscribe, like, share, because I'll be bringing you some great information. And for those who are going to be on here for the first time, I'll share my story. But from head-on collision car accident to knee surgeries, a kidney transplant, it's been a lot, and I'm hoping that I can deliver my voice can deliver something motivational and inspiring to you, because you never know who you're going to help. Anyway, at the end of the day, I hope you all can hear this. If you didn't hear anything else, keep in mind, if not you, then who? When? Thank you for tuning in. I will keep it going. I will make it better. We can only get better from here. We can't get worse. At least I hope not. Anyway, you all take care, and I'll be talking to you.